Well, guys, you know most. A lot of people are saying Zwane should be a coach at Kaizer Chiefs. Modise is one of those. Katla Kompela is one of those. They are saying no, he should be. In fact, Katla Kompela has said no, Zwane should be the assistant coach at Kaizer Chiefs. But Modise says no, he should actually be the head coach at Kaizer Chiefs. Now, former Kaizer Chiefs player Junior Kanye said no, Zwane is not ready to be a head coach at Kaizer Chiefs, and the other people then have been saying he should be the Kaizer Chiefs head coach. Now, Jessica Motoung said no, we're not on rush. We're not rushing to appoint a new coach at Kaizer Chiefs. But of lately, the most interesting things or the most shocking things comes from Junior Kaizer Motoung. I'm going to give you more about that. So if you want to know more about that, then please do stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Junior Kaizer Motoung was speaking to kickoff.com and has got this to say. He said that there is no coach currently that knows how to play beautiful football. And then he knows how to take the best out of young players. He knows how to get the best from players. There is no coach that knows the system that Kaizer Chiefs have to play. There is no coach that knows how to blend short-term goals with long-term goals and how to play beautiful and entertaining football except Zwane. Among all the coaches that Kaizer Chiefs have so far, Zwane. Also, he says that Zwane has been growing with Kaizer Chiefs. Not only did he play for Kaizer Chiefs, but also he has coached Kaizer Chiefs on the lower level, then grew with Kaizer Chiefs, and at the same time he has been an assistant coach throughout different coaches at Kaizer Chiefs. So he says that looking at all of those things, it makes Zwane one of the greatest coach to have at Kaizer Chiefs. The question is, does that really mean that Zwane is actually the next Kaizer Chiefs head coach? Reason being, remember I asked the same question on my previous video where I was talking about Zwane particularly. And remember that I asked the question that, guys, the way Zwane is talking about Kaizer Chiefs and what Kaizer Chiefs needs to do, it looks like Zwane is already a head coach at Kaizer Chiefs, or behind closed doors, deals have been signed. It's only a matter of just finishing the season, then looking up there and there, and then announcing Zwane. But the interesting thing that Kaizer Chiefs will not just rush into announcing it, it is because, let me show you something. It is because the communication department, / media department, will then say how to create a currency around the situation. So if you want to create a currency like Kaizer Chiefs, you allow a lot of people to speculate. As long as they speculate about Kaizer Chiefs, it also increases the name Kaizer Chiefs in the internet, and the usage of that name. So it helps the algorithm to say, if you were to type Kaizer Chiefs, the moment you just type KAI, the algorithm will easily finish it up for you. And then it also helps now, the algorithm will promote, the Google algorithm will promote Kaizer Chiefs, but also as long as people are speculating about it, it also gives Kaizer Chiefs the advantage of being in people's mind and also in people's mouth. And that also increases the brand visibility, the growth of this brand, because Kaizer Chiefs are they're actually best when it comes to marketing. So I'm saying, could it be that Zwane has already signed the deal with the Kaizer Chiefs, but because of marketing purposes, just the one that I've just mentioned now, they will not allow it to happen, or they will not announce it until what I've just told you happen. Maybe because listening to Junior Kaizer Motoung, the way he praises Zwane, listening to Zwane, there's also let me show you something. Remember, Junior Kaizer Motoung once came out and said that his number one mandate is to cut the age of the players at Kaizer Chiefs and give it an appropriate age. He says there are changes that are to take place at Kaizer Chiefs. Most of those changes will excite the fans. One of the things that he highlighted was that he's going to sign young and experienced player. Now listen to this one. Now on the other hand, you have the very same new sporting director saying that at Zwane he knows how to take the best, how to get the best out of young players. What does that tell you? 1 + 1 gives me 2, perhaps it will give you 11. So the only way for me to know if you get if the answer is true according to your calculation or your calculator, or you get 11, is to get into the comment section below, guys. Let's talk. So for me, I'm seeing that it looks like Zwane is actually the Kaizer Chiefs coach. Like, honestly, guys, honestly speaking, look at this thing there. The new sporting director says he wants young and experienced players. It was me who reported to you that Kaizer Chiefs are interested to sign 2 Cape Town Spurs young players. One of that player is actually 19 years of age. And then you go to SuperSport United. It's me who reported that Kaizer Chiefs are showing interest to sign Luke Flus from SuperSport United, a very young player, probably is around 21 years of age. It is me who reported to you and said Kaizer Chiefs are interested to sign Sipombule, 24 years of age. Now, if you look at the players that Kaizer Chiefs wants to sign, it's young players. Then the sporting director says, no, Zwane knows how to get the best out of young players. I mean, come on, guys. Do you think we need more clues except the one that we have now? I don't know. But for me, it looks like 1 + 1 is equals to 2. Zwane is the next head coach at Kaizer Chiefs from those little hint and evidence that I've just presented to you. You know, leave the part that I've also noticed that most of Kaizer Chiefs fans want Zwane to be the next head coach. You know, so now let's sum it up for you now. Let's summarize it well for you. You've got football legends gunning for Zwane. You've got supporters gunning for Zwane. You've got Zwane, who himself, he says that if the opportunity to coach Kaizer Chiefs comes, he will not let it go. He will coach Kaizer Chiefs. You've got the new sporting director praising Zwane, and then not only the praises that he's giving here, they are more or less saying, they are more or less aligned with what this very same new sporting director says he will want to see at Kaizer, the changes he will want to see at Kaizer Chiefs. Guys, come on. Are you blind? I mean, you can't see that which is just next to you, guys. I don't understand. Talk to me in the comment section below, guys. I just don't understand. But for me, Zwane is actually the next Kaizer Chiefs coach. Now, having given you that summary, let's look at players at Kaizer Chiefs. You look at Machine. Under Zwane, Machine at Kaizer Chiefs is doing exceptionally well. You look at a player like Mashiane, he's coming back. And you know, you've got those young players that are coming back at Kaizer Chiefs, and Zwane seems to show interest in them. Now, listen to this one. To remember that not long ago, Mamelodi Sundowns co-coach Mangoba Mngqiti praised Machine and says, if Machine had gotten game time at Kaizer Chiefs, Njabulo Ngcobo would have been the best player of the season if he had gotten a game time. But under Zwane, he would have gotten a more game time. So what does that tell you, guys? Hey guys, come on. But if you ask me if Zwane indeed is ready for a team like Kaizer Chiefs, hey, Mina guys, I don't wanna lie to you. I am not convinced that he is ready for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know. Because the problem is the very same supporters that are gunning for Zwane now, they are the ones to, 5 games, if Kaizer Chiefs is losing consistency, 5 games, they've changed their tone. So they are not patient. You know what I'm saying? They want the results now. They will tell you there's no time to build at Kaizer Chiefs. So if you look at all those facts, you bring them together, to me it tells me that getting an experienced coach, it would have been a better thing than getting Zwane, because if they chase Zwane now, the fans says we don't want him anymore, chances of him being appointed in the later stage are very slim. So you want to appoint him at a time where at least things are a little bit sorted out, and then it's a matter of just focus on running the club now rather than building everything, putting everything back into perspective. I just don't know if fans particularly will have that time, that patience, because fans are so fans are untrustable and unpredictable. Today they are singing your song, they are praising you. 5 games down the line, look at what they did with Stuart Baxter. Look at the way people were after Stuart Baxter. He lost few games and then everybody turned his back from him. So that then tells me that he comes at a very tricky time. Yeah, I just don't know. But the only way for me to know is for you to get into the comment section below. Let the conversation begin right now, right here.